Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Christmas week 2025. I don't know how many more parodies I'm going to squeeze out before 2026, but I did want to introduce today's parody, which is based on Burl Ives' 1965 hit Holly Jolly Christmas. I decided to make that parody today because I had an unpleasant encounter with one of my cousin's friends. Now, this particular cousin is a graduate of Virginia Military Institute, and he happens to be gay. And he's one of my favorite cousins, actually. I have like 21 cousins, or 22 actually. I have 21 on my dad's side and one on my mom's side. And this particular cousin still talks to me. He is fairly left-wing, if you were to go by our family. We are both more to the left than most of our family is. Which isn't saying that much, because I really am not a very liberal person. I'm not like super left-wing compared to some people, but in my family, yes, I'm quite left-wing. I'm also very unabashedly profane. And I'm not super religious like a lot of people in my family are. So I'm kind of an outcast. And so I'm still friends with my cousin. And he is still friends with, I guess, people that he knew from his days in the military and having gone to VMI. And the other day he put up what I consider a very benign meme that I think came from Occupy Democrats. And it attracted a lot of comments from his right-wing friends. And I decided to show my support by leaving a comment. And basically what I said was, well, I'm not going to say exactly what I said, but what I said was, basically, I'm looking forward to reading a certain obituary. And his friends didn't like that. And one of them left me a comment that I was a hateful Karen with TDS. Well, aren't you a hateful Karen with TDS? Well, I have to tell you that it kind of triggered me a bit. The way he posted that was really nasty. It reminded me of some of the worst arguments I used to have with my dad. And in fact, my cousin's father. You know, if you've ever been around alcoholics when they are angry, they can just be mean, vicious, and that's kind of how it came across to me. So I told the guy to go fuck himself, and then I blocked him. My husband left a comment for the guy too, but I didn't read his parting shot to me because I just didn't want to fight with him. But my husband read it, and he said the guy had, I guess he criticized me for using the word fuck. And I'm like, you just called me a hateful Karen with TDS. If you're going to do that, then I might as well live up to it, right? I mean, first off, there's no such thing as TDS. It's not a mental illness to dislike Donald Trump. Lots of people don't like him, and they have good reason to. And I guarantee you that guy, no doubt, hated Biden and probably wished to read Biden's obituary. So that's dumb. Secondly, Karen is a stupid insult. It was never it was never funny. It was never witty. 5 years ago, it was stupid, okay? The name Karen, perfectly lovely name. Lots of good people with the name Karen, including the beloved Karen Carpenter, okay? I think that's a dumb thing to call someone a Karen. So to use that as an insult, first off, just tells me that you have no wit, that you're not able to come up with your own insults. And having a conversation with you is a waste of time because it wouldn't be entertaining. I mean, we couldn't have a battle of wits. I mean, that guy wouldn't last 5 seconds with me. So, probably the same as how he performs in bed. But anyway, I was inspired today to make this video for him. He will never see it, and that's fine, but I feel better for having made it. I've been having some issues with my voice lately, so it took some work to make this, but I hope some of you will enjoy it. If you didn't vote for Donald Trump, that song isn't for you. I hope you have a great Christmas. But for those who voted for this shit, yeah, that's for you. So, and so is the pink hand there. So, without further ado, on with the arts.
If you voted for this mess. A year ago, that orange mofo came back to repossess. Have a grumpy, Trumpy Christmas, and when you sit by the tree, may your dog drop a big fat log while cocking a leg to pee. Oh no, the status quo has negatively revised. That's because folks like you fell for Trump's big lies. Have a grumpy, Trumpy Christmas with big hemorrhoids in your rear. While you're dumping, have a big fat grumpy, Trumpy Christmas this year. Have a grumpy, Trumpy Christmas. Hope you're satisfied with this. Dumb ass dumb. Dumb ass dumb. Have a grumpy, Trumpy Christmas. And when you sit down to eat, may you shart instead of fart with heartburn on repeat. Oh no, those MAGA hoes prefer guys with money. Nobody has any. Trump ruined the economy. Have a grumpy, Trumpy Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, life's more bumpy, so have a grumpy, Trumpy Christmas